Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, I want us to look at the fate of Martha Karua. Martha Karua has been in government, she has been in the opposition, and she was Raila Amolo Odinga's running mate. And now, she is seen as one of the contenders to the presidency. And she is working very, very closely with Rigathi Gachagua, Sylvie Musyoka, and Fred Okengo-Matiang'i. But one thing is very, very clear, that although Martha Karua has declared her candidature, many people do not talk about Martha Karua. We have seen many people talking about Rigathi Gachagua, Matiang'i, Ruto, Kalonzo, and now Maraga. Maraga came after Martha Karua. But when you look at the political situation in this country, when you look at how Kenyans are discussing this issue, you notice that Martha Karua has not been given preference. She has not even been given enough coverage. And it is this issue that I want us to discuss and ask ourselves, why is it that Martha Karua has not been discussed or given priority like others? Why is she actually seen as somebody who is not serious in the presidency? And I want to ask you a simple question. If all the leaders who have declared their candidature are on the ballot, and Martha Karua is one of them, would you vote for Martha Karua as the president of the Republic of Kenya? Maybe you can answer that one in the comment section as you like the video. Ladies and gentlemen, the main reason why Martha Karua has not been given preference, why she has been left behind as we discuss others, is because of what we call male chauvinism in Kenyan politics. Kwa Kiswahili twasema ubabe dume, whereby the society views the woman as somebody who should not actually be on the top position, where women are not actually given the same opportunity as men. Ule utamaduni wetu wa kusema nafasi ya mwanamke katika jamii ni jikoni, nafasi ambayo imepitwa na wakati na haiwezi ikarudi. So that mentality among Kenyans, that women cannot lead, that women cannot make good leaders, is something that is worth discussing. I remember Charity Ngilu contested the presidency using the Social Democratic Party, and she was fronted by people like Anyang' Nyong'o, and Eric Orengo was there. But Kenyans refused to vote for Charity Ngilu. And as Ngilu can attest, she encountered strong headwinds, strong opposition from both the government and even within the opposition. Number two, in my view, why Martha Karua has not been given wide coverage is because of what happened to her with Raila Amolo Odinga. If you look at Azimio now, the only person who seems to be serious is Sylvie Musyoka. The rest of the people are not seen to be serious. The fact that they did not do it with Raila Amolo Odinga, remember what happened to her, even in her Gishogo constituency, where she actually lost to William Samoei Ruto, where Raila could not even win in the Gishogo constituency. So the perception among Kenyans is that she's not a serious contender. So the perception is very, very important, because when you look at the social media, the mainstream media, maybe we are the only people here who are discussing Martha Karua's presidency. I've never seen any media discussing or taking Martha Karua seriously. Number three, in my view, It's because of women themselves. You know, women campaign against their own. Women oppose their own. Women, instead of standing with their own, stand with the men. That's a funny thing. In fact, if Martha Karua was to contest the presidency, I can assure you that more men are going to vote for her than women. Women would reject her. Women are their own enemies. That is the truth of the matter. Number 3, in my view, if you look at Martha Karua, she doesn't seem to have money. She doesn't seem to have deep pockets. In our country today, there's one thing that is very, very clear, that only those with money who are seen as serious contenders. And if you look at a person like David Maraga, the former Chief Justice, when he said that he was going to fundraise, he was expecting citizens to fundraise her or to fund her, his campaign, that is, many Kenyans were not happy. Many Kenyans oppose this idea because Kenyans believe that a politician should fund him or herself. And even when people are fundraising, it is taken as something that is negative. I think Kenyans are not ready. According to me, when you observe Kenyans, Kenyans are not ready to fund a presidential candidate. They expect that candidate to fund himself or herself, which is wrong in my view. I think somebody like Martha Karua should be funded by Kenyans because she's actually looking for the office and she's going to serve Kenyan well. And the other issue is that when you look at those people with a lot of money, look at Ayamoro Diga, Sivikaroza Musyoka, Gachagua, Matiang'i, Ruto, all these guys are taken very, very seriously, simply because they have money. But Kenyans, the funny thing is that they don't care to find out where this person comes from. Then there's also the issue of integrity. I think Kenyans have a problem with integrity. That's what I'm coming to realize. Otherwise, how do Kenyans vote for the most corrupt person in the world? How? Who can explain this? Because this actually is something that doesn't make sense. That if you look at a number of politicians, some of them are hopelessly corrupt, and their unethical attitudes towards issues seeks try heaven. But these are the kind of leaders that Kenyans want. When you look at Martha Karua, she is untainted. She is incorruptible. She holds high moral grounds. But when you look at Kenyans, Kenyans do not consider this. The issue of ethics, the issue of morals, the issue of integrity are not taken seriously. And when we look at Martha Karua, if we are to look at leaders with integrity, I think she stands a very high chance of winning. If we are looking for integrity, then Martha Karua is a person to win that position. But you hear people saying that she should be a running mate to who and who, she should be the Speaker of the National Assembly. Why not the President? Why not the President of the Republic of Kenya? Because I think she is equal to the task. However, when I look at the situation, I think Martha Karua and Matiang'i would work very, very well. I think Martha Karua and Sivikaroza Musyoka would work very, very well. Some people would argue that Martha Karua is very, very confrontational, and that is why maybe she's not taken seriously. Maybe Kenyans fear him, fear the puzzle of Martha Karua. But from where I sit, I think it is high time that Kenyans start discussing the candidature of one Martha Wangari Karua. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Please like the video, comment, share, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.